What was that, Max? Hello? Hello? Yeah. Hello? So here's the drill, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm going to do is we're going to have 10 minutes, and 10 minutes only, of time with the birdies. If Loki wants to come out, she can. She's had a hard day today. But if she wants to come out, she can. Sometimes she doesn't want it. And if sometimes you want to stay in your room and just vegetate, then surely the laws of the universe should allow you to do that. So, she's a lot calmer today. She's a lot nicer. Oh, except for when I do that. She's obviously got a sensitive feather there. So I'll be a bit cautious around there. Can I have a look at it, Loki? Let's see what it is. Because sometimes these things bleed, especially if I'm looking after them. Let's have a look. See if we can spot anything that's particularly sensitive. Can't see anything. Oh, there's one. Oh, yeah. So if you approach that from the base, I'm just going to give it a quick... There you go. How was that, Loki? Was that all right? Yeah, that was all right. I think this is the one. I'll bet you there's actually some really soft tissue just underneath it. It'd be like the hoof trimming. Hello, one person. How you doing? Don't worry, I won't draw attention to you too much. He's gone. What are we going to do? You know what we're going to do? Oh, I'm not going to do it now. Alright, say hello to my little friend. I've been keeping the debris catches at the bottom because it's quite good. That's a max, that's a max, that's a max, that's a max. Hey, it's a max. Would you like a scratch? A max. Guess what I found? The max. I found the scratchy stick. Finally, I've been cleaning up today. It's been an awful, both of my kids were home today. One was sick. So that means that the house is just never done. I was outside sorting out some opals for your viewing pleasure, actually. I've decided today is going to be a stream of opals when we get there. The stream is going to involve... You can come out, mate. Go on. Where did I put the stick? I don't even know why I bother with that chair. Get over here. He'll do anything for this. Are we ready, Max? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Okay, so where was I? So what I decided to do is I had a real good look at some of my opals. Not only did I look at them, but I just this afternoon went through them and then I cut some of them. So much so that I've probably destroyed my wheel. I'm going to have to change the wheel over. But that's all right. They'll take seconds. But I've cut them. I've got and I've got this giant container just full of opals that is going to almost guarantee some kind of a result. And when I mean guaranteeing a result, it's not necessarily a good result, it's a result. So some of them, I've just basically stopped the cut where it's getting interesting. And so when we get up there to the wheel, we will resume the cut. That's how it's going to work today. Now, if you are a new viewer, you have no idea what's going on. So, a few streams ago now, there's a subscriber called J4 Genius, and she said it's time for these birds to go to bed. And it was really quite late at night. Loki, look at that. She's just dropped one of these. I don't think this is a plucking issue. I think she's just ready to drop it. But anyway, J for Genius said, it's time for those birds to go to bed. And I was exhausted. And I kind of knew she was right, but But, well, I was tired, basically, and I was just letting them run riot throughout for maybe 20 minutes longer than they should have, because they were already pretty much settled. So what we're doing now is I'm doing the bird section first, basically, to make sure the birds at least get a semblance of bedtime. Whoops, sorry. So what's going to happen is we're just going to have a bit of a play around for 10 minutes or so, then head over to the opals. And Max, here's an interesting facet of what happens to Max. If we just go through here and just scratch here, there's always a feather under his chin that seems to do weird things. And yes, he loves having his beak scratched at the growth plate. He also loves having his... Oh, thank you. He likes having his ears picked. So let's go give your ears a bit of a picking, hey? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love the picking of the ears. Now naturally this is quite a delicate operation. If you were seeing some of the streams, you'll know that my father is a surgeon. I invited him over one time because this year especially has been quite rough for him. He was diagnosed with some rather nasty illnesses, and it occurred to me that, you know, the times that we're doing streams and I have the opportunity to do a stream with my father, they're running out. So that was my logic. So I did a stream with him. It didn't matter if he messed up some opals or whatever. Not saying he did. But it doesn't matter. The whole point was, it's time that if I didn't do it, I probably be regretting it for my entire life. So that's kind of the way that it's been going. This is Max. One of the many Maxes on the internet. I named him Max before I realised there were dozens of Maxes on the internet. I probably still would have named him Max anyway, because it seems like I'm just discussing my father a lot. It just happens to be one of these things. He wanted this bird to be named Max, and so I said, yep, you can call it Max. Basically. And then when I was doing some of the... Oh, hang on, there's a feather here. I'll talk to you in a second once I've dealt with this feather. Sorry, Max, it's a bit... Now, we're presuming he's a boy. He hasn't been genetically tested, and that's the only way you can be 100% sure. Do you want me to scratch with this? Scratch here? No? Okay. Right. Yep, we're pretty certain he's a boy because, well... Lychee blossoms. Welcome to the channel. Anywho, he's a beautiful bird. He's not a tame bird, not by any stretch of the imagination. And we consider it a privilege that he's letting us touch him in any way, shape or form. Oh, that's all right, Logie. Least I can do. Well, the least I can do is possibly hold a camera and scratch a bird at the same time, which seems to be a bit of a fail tonight. Because you've got to kind of look at the bird in real life and not worry too much about what it's actually looking like on the camera. Or else you'll poke them in the eye with a stick, and you don't want to do that. Am I allowed to ask what country you're from, Logie? How many birds? I have this one, This one, that's 2. And then over here, this is Pony. Little piggy pig. Yeah, right, I'll give you some attention in a second. So that's 3. Correct. But they're not the nose of 12. As you can see, Loki's perfectly content to be in the cage whilst all this is going on. Are you trying to be dominant and stuff? Come on, over here. Don't be so noisy. Come over here. Somehow. A few more minutes of this and then out to the opals. Oh, you can make it somehow, can't you? You can do this. You can do this. Shouldn't give him help because, well, he'd tear my fingers off. He's a wild bird. But also, they need to learn how to navigate around a house. And this bird is one of the most graceful flyers I've ever seen. Yeah. You've got the kids' attention. Is that what you wanted to do? Right. Just so you know, I'm starting the stream with the birds so I can put them to bed. Uh-oh. We got a problem. We got a problem, Houston. Loki is not happy. Poor Loki. Can you hold the phone whilst I get Loki out?
I
No?
can get her out.
Okay. Are you okay to be on the streamy poo?
Yeah.
All right.
You're gonna get out. Oh, you're gonna scan tonight.
Bub, use that one.
And really across the back. Yeah, that's a no.
That's a no.
He's telling me no. I'm sorry, no. Do you want to get out, Loki? Gotta come out?
Do I try and get her out?
Loki's accepted her fate.
Hold this. Hold this. I'll just get her out.
So 3. Oh, you're ignoring her. The birds' names are Loki and Max, and then we have a pony. Yeah, we do have 3 birds. We have Max, Loki, and Pony. You're not laying another egg, are you? No, you're not. This one's aggro. Slightly aggro. Very much aggro. Let me show you the pony. Are you going to be aggro? Yeah, she is. Ow! Oh, pony! Are you going to attack me today? Oh. She's very much aggressive. Don't use your wing. Can I give you a scratch? No. She is very angry, yes. She is nothing like her username. Oh, it's fine. You can't really tell what a pigeon is. If for all you could, it could be a datum. But yeah, she attacks. Oh, my finger's a bit red from her. Someone who I would not risk doing that with is Max. Yeah, that's a hiss. Yeah, but let's. Do you wanna? This Loki. Are you? Oh, she is pissy. Oh, 7 people are watching. Hello. Loki
Hello.
is a bit scared right now because Max snuck into her cage. She hasn't come out though. So like, I don't know what's going on, but I think people like the pigeon. Do you guys like the pigeon?
Yeah, they do like it. They also like Max.
Oh, do you guys like Max? Is Max accepting scratches? Oh, don't fall over, Pony.
Max is not accepting getting out of the cage. I'll try to get Max out.
Hello,
I'll
Max.
entice him with food.
Oh. Oh. This one's angry. Please don't attack me.
Yeah.
Oh.
So angry that he's ready to go onto a rubber catapult. Do you want some of this? Come on.
Happy man, are you still there? I quite enjoy you.
Come on.
Does it zoom in? Yes, it does zoom in. There we go.
Good.
I know. I wanted to zoom in because he doesn't want me near him right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm just popping this in because I think we're
Do you
going
want to go in your cage, baby boy?
Don't make me get
Hey,
it.
Dad, take the phone back. Take the phone back.
Okay, fine.
Love you.
We were getting more views with you doing it. You nearly grabbed Max.
I could not touch him with my hands. Also, do you like me doing the videoing?
It was very nice. It wasn't that I ignored Lychee Girl. She, Lychee Blossoms.
I like Happy Man. Happy Man's nice.
Oh, there you go. You have a endorsement from my daughter.
We love endorsements from me. Now, Max, I love you.
Whoa.
But I would like to scratch you.
The funny thing is that this bird is very capable of removing fingers.
Are you my baby boy? Are you my baby boy? Oh,
Ah.
look at you.
So the Happy Man and the Lychee Blossom are brother and sister.
Oh, I love that. You are my favorite of his. Wait, no, that's mean. I love my dad's viewers actually. They're really nice.
Okay, so there you go. So don't tell anyone else, but you've got her as a favourite. Okay,
Yeah.
Max. Wow, he's really. What?
You guys, does Happy Man like opals?
He better.
Do you like Opal's Happy Man? How many people are watching? 10! Yay! So we love it when I get involved in a live stream. Oh, I wonder if this is enough to calm down the most angry Max.
No. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I've got a few of those.
Oh,
Okay, so here's some interesting facets of bird behaviour.
hey Max, do you want one of these?
Oh, okay. No more in that cage. You've got to entice him out, okay?
I know. I just show like the viewers what a lovely bird he can be.
Oh, like,
Isn't he a lovely bird? Oh, you do like opals.
oh, well, that's good. You can remember what you said on a live stream. That's pretty good.
What? Oh, of course I can, because I pay good attention to my viewers, Dad. They're my viewers. Ooh, I know that's not opal.
It is open.
I know, but like that's technically like more like sand. But I reckon the sand here is like really pretty. I'm gonna let you still have Max in the background just in case you want to. Is that focus? I'm a photography student, by the way. But yeah, I reckon that's very pretty.
I've got some pretty good opals out there that I've prepared for them, don't you worry. Come, Max. All right, so time to try and entice Max out again. Where'd you put those things down?
They're in that jar.
Thank you.
Is Max enjoying it?
Oh, he clearly loves them. So I'm getting some more. So these things are actually acacia beans. For those people who live in Australia, you might not know that acacias actually do have beans, but they're actually the species Fabaceae, so it actually makes a lot of sense.
Hey, Max. Oh, hi.
Max?
Actually, my finger was itchy. She scratched my itch.
Hmm.
Oh, he said itchy opals.
Yes, he did.
Aw. Wait, you're a boy, right? I don't want to misgender you.
I do believe he is.
Wait, it says man.
Australia's great.
Yes,
I-
Australia is great.
Yes, I am Australian. Where are you from, my friend?
Just watch out. Some people might want to not share.
Yeah, you don't have to share if you don't want to.
You don't feel like having to share that. Don't worry. Stranger danger.
Ah. He's Aussie.
Yeah. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi. Can't even believe I said that.
I'm infectious.
Now, you see, the thing is that Max is trying to prove that he's got the pod there. Ooh, look at that. Come on, over here.
I know the true way to entice Max. Oh, he's watching carefully.
The change of the water.
Oh, look at him.
Okay, one way to tell if a bird's contented or not is to look for what we call the birdie beard.
Guess what, Max? I'm going to clean it.
Don't nick Loki's stuff.
Oh, Max, that isn't mean.
Max, look what I got. Look what I got. Look what I got. He knows what I'm trying to do.
Of course he is. He's not dumb.
No. Come on, out you get. Over here. Oh, look at this. Loki just said hello, Max.
They're flirting. They're flirting.
Are you actually flirting?
That's a bad flirting. Come on, Dad.
Me? Yeah, people joke about me and my ability with birds. They always tend to fly into my house and do things.
We're actually taking care of some magpies at home as well.
Did you break up the romance?
I put water and he seems to be interested in the water.
If that happens, if I know they're not going to like hurt each other, I'm going to remove the balls and they can have the occasion
I would
twice.
say, oh, hello, Cody. Cody's actually being real cute right now, guys. Hey, happy man, do you want to see Pony? Look at her. Actually, you can't tell she's sitting. She's no one is sitting down. I'm sorry, guys.
Hang on, hold this. Training touch Max out. It's okay. Pony responds to me, so it's all right. Come here. Come on.
Come out with me, please. I would really appreciate it if you came out. Come on, you're
There we
a good
go.
boy. Oh, it doesn't fall like you? Hold on, let me grab the other thing, okay? I'm winning now. It's okay.
You're winning? Good. The good thing about having a daughter who's fairly expert with birds as well, because like she's pretty much grown up with birds too. It looks like Pony's an angel, got a giant halo over her head.
Come out, please. Come on. You nearly came out before.
Yeah.
He was really out.
In some ways, I think they're easier to interact with than humans. Although Max is being stubborn at the moment. Might have to crack out the heavier tip. No. Here we go. Oh, good boy.
You come out here for me, baby boy? Oh, you can come here. Come on. Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy. Come here. Me being... You're not going to like it because you want to eat that, don't you?
That was a yes.
Well, there you go. That's
Oh, yes, yes. Yay, indeed. Yay, indeed.
good bird, Max. Good bird.
You're such a good boy. Oh, look at you. You're being so cute and so... Oh,
It's all right.
maybe move the thing away a little bit so he doesn't...
He's still eating. I shouldn't be doing that whilst he's eating. Doesn't like it. Do you want me to... Yeah, I'll scratch your nails. It's all good.
Loki is looking at you like, give me some mother fluff and scratches.
Yeah. At the
Oh,
moment,
yay, there's 9 people watching. And Happy Man has been here. They are so funny. I'm trying to think. You know what Max did the other day? Actually, he's done this twice. He has escaped while we were at church. He went ahead and he escaped through his food bowl. Came out, maybe even ate some of Dad's opals. And you know those salt containers that, hold on, I believe you would have one. Let me show you. I don't know if you have one or not. I can put a new one. No, we don't currently have one. But you know the salt containers that are kind of like a triangle and circular at the bottom? And you just twist the thing around? Yeah. He bit a hole in the back of that and took one of those lids off. Like one of those lids that are impossible to take off, he took them off. They are hilarious. I love birds. I love all my birds. All my birds are reasons. Dad, you have mango?
what? Oh, yes, please. Here we go. Whoop.
Good boy, Max. Good boy.
He's going to close the cage before he has ideas. The thing about it is that that was very encouraging that they didn't do anything nasty whilst they were together.
Yes, I do like that as well.
And they've been together for years, but you still got to be careful with them. But it looks like they're getting on. And if they do get on, I will join the 2 cages together and make a mini aviary for them. And that will make their lives a lot more livable. That's the ultimate goal.
Max is very much interested in birds. Dad, show the people my cooking skills.
Hang
And
on.
my skills of cutting into the mango seed.
Hang on. Right. There you are. Mango cutting at its finest.
And then, for a proper mango cut, be very careful with a knife, especially if you're a kid. I don't think you're a kid though. Who knows?
Right.
The guy at the pool said, oh, no one under 9 is allowed. He called me a 9-year-old. Or someone who was under 9.
Well, you say thank you.
9 years old isn't even in high school yet, mate. You go down. Oh wait, hold on. I'm just gonna properly show them, and then you pop it out like that. You probably know that you're an Aussie, but I just like cooking. I'm going to actually be going to a cooking school. I'm planning on trying to go to Cornwall.
Okay, Max. It's going to be... It's all right. It's time to go to bed now, okay? Time to go to bed.
Bedtime.
He knows it too. He's like, no.
Mangoes, yeah. Mangoes are amazing, mate. On my safe.
Not very easy to eat whilst you're doing a live stream, but, you know.
It's very easy to eat.
Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom.
Our birds love eating mango skin and mango seeds.
It's delicious. It's delicious. The phone's not as delicious.
Is this my mango?
He's got the cranks. He's inhaling that.
Because it's my one.
Just don't give him more mango. I'm putting this piece into the cage so that he wants to go in. It's very delicious. It's amazing. And it's right next to this millet spray. Your 2 favouriteest things ever.
Hold on, let me read it. Because of the black on my side.
We do refer to them as black solar eyes, actually. Come, Max, in you get. In you go. Whoop. In you go. Into your cage. Olivia, get away from the cage. Into your cage. In you go. Good bird. It's good when it happens with a minimum of coaxing.
Oh, it's a lime here.
Probably true. All right. Okay, so I'm going out here now. Yoik. Yeah. Can you part? Yeah, lights out for the birds. So that's the last we're going to see of them. So, can you get my flip-flops? I don't want the American audience to be confused.
No, I'll get you your thongs, Dad. You see, my dad loves wearing thongs. Yeah. Thongs are his favorite thing to wear, especially around the house.
Well, where are they?
I can measurement of where you place your thongs.
Well, they're in my room, I think. There's...
As your thongs should be.
Oh, I'm just going to do this barefoot. I can't be bothered with the sass of my daughter. Hear that? Sass. I know.
I'm not that sassy.
I know a new word.
Mango.
You do make me mango.
And I make you dinner.
I can't shut the door because of the air conditioner. Oh well. All right, so let's go over to here. Now, what's going on here? I will show you. It is the process of turning one of these into one of these. Ooh. So when what?
I like being around the happy man.
You like being around the happy man? That's okay. So I'll just turn the water on.
I need a chair.
No troubles. Right, so let's have a look what we've got here today. I've got all of these, and
The black soulless eyes return. Those are my eyes. They're very much soulless.
Yep. So what I've got here is a whole stack of opals, and I will actually I'll keep this here because I might cut that one. We'll move these down into the waiting bay, and then I've got to keep this because last time a beetle came in and it kept coming and it wanted to perform on the live stream. So if it was getting too boring in performance, I've got a little crook here to take him off. Yoink. So at any rate, that joke dated pretty quickly, I think. So the next thing to do is
the beetle to be your hooker?
No. This is a G-rated show. Right. Here we go. So quickly just spray the whole place down. Today my task, so to speak, was to clean the house down. I didn't really worry too much about this opal station, even though it was going to be filmed later on. But I always do this at the very beginning. People are almost used to it.
Bye guys, I'm going to go back up to my room now.
So, goodbye, Libby. Okay. It was a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Smiley Man.
Max is in a hissy fit.
Yeah, because he's back in his
He
cage.
threw the mango seed.
Did he?
Yeah.
He'll regret that. News just in, Max throws mango seed. So, what we've got here, I'll show you a few of these things. It's alright, I understood. Show you a few of these things before you go. Zoom in. Yoink. Thanks for the likes, guys. Goodbye. So, this is the things that we're talking about. Come on, get into the zone. There it is. There it is. There's a little bit of colour there. A lot of colour it should be. There we go. Nice little one. This one should be pretty simple to cut. Got a few big ones. This one here, let's get it a bit wet. We'll see what we can do to get some nice colour out of it. It should be something. It doesn't look like it's got colour, but it does. So we'll leave that over there. This guy here, you can see the colours all poking through already. The same deal with this one. These ones are relatively flat. Let's just wet them up. Relatively flat, and hopefully it's just a case of taking the skin off them and away they go. They should be easy to do. But famous last words when you say should be easy to do. This one's a bit different. I think basically it's a clamshell or even a mussel. Yeah, I understand. It's all good. You do you, because I'm not here to pressure anybody into doing stuff they don't want to do. So at any rate, this is a this I think a mussel shell, and the mussel shell is naturally round, and hopefully as I cut it you'll actually see some nice colours come out of it. This one here, it should be nice and coloured underneath this skin here. What I'll do is I'll show you maybe 10 more of them and then I'll get started on the cutting. This one is a bit of a mystery opal. I always like having these ones in here. I've prepared these opals because they're not necessarily all going to work. As a matter of fact, it'd be very boring if they all worked. Maybe none of them will work. But thank you for the like. But if this one gives some good colour, it'll go pretty much from nothing to really bright colours. So that's the fun of exploring these kinds of opals. This one, the colour's already there. You can kind of see it. The only issue I've got is some cracking. So we'll see what we can do to solve that. This one here is just, it's a Cooper stone, but that orangey matrix around it, that's boulder. So it's a Cooper boulder opal, and I've got a boulder opal here that's not from Cooper, it's from Queensland. So it's just interesting to me, might not be interesting to other people, but I want to see what's in there because of that. So here's another one. Oh, this one is actually opal encased in gypsum. So I think it's a shell encased in gypsum, and the shell is really quite bright, but it's not very big. So I'm intrigued as to what's going to happen there. This one is just completely hidden except for this nice bit of green flash. Might start with that one. Another piece of shell opal, same kind of deal. We'll wet it up. And here's about a million billion other ones. As you can see, I've got a few opals that have got various characteristics in them. This one, for example, the one near my thumb, that's from Lightning Ridge. That one too is from Lightning Ridge. That one there as well is from Lightning Ridge. Is that one? No, that's a Cooper stone. Oh, actually, there's a Minterby stone in there as well, I think. Just looking. Yeah, this guy's from Minterby. Whoop. That's a Minterby stone. So people who know opals know where all those places are. If you don't know opals and don't care, well, that's not a problem. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some of the prettier stones in the background so people want to like and subscribe. Just for some window dressing, basically. And then we'll get cracking on. I will cut these into cabs because they'll be relatively easy to cut into cabs. This one will be a bit harder, but it's nice, pretty and blingy to put in the whilst I'm cutting my stones. So this one is just a black opal from Cooper, so I want to cut into that and have a look and see what's going on with that one. You don't usually get black opals from Cooper, and this one, this is more my own personal interest. I have no idea what's going on there. It looks more like an agate than an opal, but you know, it's an opal. Maybe it's an opacid. So it's an interesting one. That's really interesting to me. I may cut it, may not. I think it's kind of just a good specimen there. Anywho, let's just pop these over here. Hopefully, I'll pop them away because we've probably got our maximum capacity there before things start falling off. So, whoop. Let's get this thing started. What I'll do is I'll just move this over here and move this up so you can see the cutting disc. Then what I'll do is I'll move this over here because I notice that I'm always slightly stage right. Bring that back. That is perfection. So here we go with the Opal. Let us have a look at what is under the skin, no? Tell you what, this Dremel sounds like a jet engine now. Looking at cutting this, don't feel bad, it's just all part of the game. Bit of a slicey was. That was a good call, look at this. There's a dot right in the middle there. I presume that dot goes all the way that way, so let's have a look. Okay, so this looks like wood opal from Lightning Ridge from the way it's cutting. The way I can tell is it cuts really well, but it's got a lot of sand in it and it's got a lot of colour. That's kind of indicative of what you see in Lightning Ridge. Okay, so that's going to nip off there. Let's see what happens if I do this. I think that goes all the way through. We'll see. It's a nice opal other than that inclusion. Inclusion's out. Wonder what it was. Pretty curious now. Okay, so what have we got to do? I suppose we have to get rid of that bit. I typically say, don't worry guys, it's all perfectly safe. It looks dangerous, but it's not. I don't like saying that because I know that's That's in a category of what I would call famous last words. Don't worry, it's all perfectly safe. Chunk. There we go. I'm guessing that Happy Man's battery is now officially dead. A moment's silence for the battery. So there we go, there's our first cut for today. Not too bad, it's nice and flat on either side, which is good because I'm going to need to work it a little harder than that when I put it onto the dot. What have we got here? Look at you. What a pretty little stone. Let's do this one. Look at it, nice and pretty. Zooming in. Try from this side. Maybe you'll see better. Yeah, you can see how pretty it is. Good. Let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to smooth off the front / back, depending on what we're going to be having here. Let's have a look. Got the next runner up here, so I better put that down and just give this end here a bit of love. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's have a look at your other side now, other side now. Okay, so it's getting a bit too thin to hold a good colour. So I've got to be careful how much I cut it more. In these final stages. Okay, that'll do. That's in the nice cab shape, so I'll pop that away. Alright, the next one, where did I put it? This one here. Hopefully I'm not being a bit silly. I think it's got a lot to like about it. If it falls flat on its face, well, you get to laugh at me, I suppose. So here we go. This is called rolling in because sometimes the opal is positioned slightly differently. There we go. So there we go. There's still a little bit of a jelly bean shape to it. I will get to that, but I'll dop it first, I think. But there we go. Zoom in. Let's have a look at it. I'm hoping that yeah, it looks like it's cracked, but it's not. It's just a bit two-toned. So there we go. Another one nicely done. Excuse me for 1 second. A fly got in. Right. Shall we do the lightning ridger? It's just because it's lightning ridge. There's no guarantee of success for it. People like it. At least there's some colour there. Yeah, interesting. Let's give this one a swipe at the sides. Keep going at the sides, I suppose. Pick that up. Swipe at this side. Whee! Okay, here goes nothing. Hopefully, in the next couple of swipes, a little bit of the opal should give way to colour. Come on, you can do this. Welcome all the new people to my chat. This is an opal cutting channel. Please be respectful and all that jazz. Don't feed the chihuahua, no matter how much it begs. That should be pretty easy because I don't have a chihuahua. Should put this one to the vote whether it succeeded or not, because I've got colour. Not a lot of colour, but I've got some. I'm going to say yes because it's just such an interesting pattern. Let's have a look at it. I don't know, fisheye pattern, I suppose. I need to find Nemo. Bet you this fish tank's far worse than the one in the dentist's office. 1, 2, 3, wallaby wide. I suppose Finding Nemo is ancient history now, isn't it? So Snakes on the Plane. The reason I said that is because I can remember this afternoon as I was preparing for the Opal stream. I was out in the back garden getting something done, and instead of the episode of Snakes on a Plane, we had episode of Flies on My Feet. Just replace all the dialogue of Snakes on a Plane with flies and feet. Gives you the general idea. Okay, shall we have a quick look at this one? Don't hold much hope for it, but let's find out. Quickly zoom around. Accidentally cut your finger. I'm either very tired or very contemplative. One of the two, you can pick it. You can decide what you want. This one here, once again, not too much colour, but nice shape, I suppose. When I get to this point, you may as well cab it and dop it just to see what it looks like, because sometimes they really do pop, or they have sun flash, and this one, I'm not saying it does, but it certainly feels like the sun flash variety of stone. The way I describe it is they just seem a little bit less dense than the traditional flash stones, I suppose. Yawny wrong. Mm. There we go. Nice little cab there. Zooming in. So there's not very much colour sitting in that cab. So we'll see what happens when it hits the sunlight. I think because of that one's disappointing lack of colour, we'll go in and have a look at this guy. This one won't let us down, don't you worry. Let's go. Although it might crack. I'm not going to say this won't let us down ever again. Can I mitigate the effect of that crack? It might just be a little bit superficial. Could be. Although that looks pretty deep there. Having examined it, I'm going to just take the skin off here, see what it looks like. Okay, seems to be all limited to this side. So let's just flatten out that side a bit and see what we get. Is this going to shatter instantly, or is this the luckiest stroke in all opaldom? Can still go either way. What I can tell you is there is a lot of colour in this stone. I'm just going to flatten out the back just to see if that crack goes all the way through. Just so you know, this is a bit of a weird one compared to my normal other opals. I am cutting almost specifically to exclude a crack at the moment. I don't know if it's excludable either. I think we got our answer. Nothing like a little bit of drama whilst you're cutting an opal. But I will marry you, Belvedere. No, you will not. Not while you retain that last name. I don't know. I don't think I could ever do script writing for Days of Our Drearies. There you go. That's a nice little pointer to drop. And here we go. Another pointer, I presume, just checking for any further crackage. Yeah, there are more cracks on that one. I'm not going to bother with it. You can probably cut it, but I just don't want to get so far and then disappoint you. So what I'll do is I'll very quickly... Let's give this one a bell. This one is just a whole heap of sand, and we'll see what's underneath it. That's instantly telling there's opal under there. Oh, got that bit off. Where's the rest of it? There it is. Let's go. Right at the top. If I'd have just done this, I'd have seen it. Alright, let me give it a bit of a wash. What is remaining? Well, let's give this just a bit of a juice first, see what it looks like before we make any other decisions. This looks like just a very thin surface layer. Let's carve this to the side and put it within CCC. How many layers are we dealing with? Or are we dealing with layers at all? That kind of stuff. Right, so I've got several. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what happens if I do this. Love that beautiful red earth. That one is maybe even a clay loam. It felt very, very light. Yeah, I could see it ribboning as it was coming off. That's a technical term for soil science. Yeah, I can feel the clay. It's a clay loam. So wherever this came from, potentially agricultural soil. Hello there, Dal. I've got to be careful here. No, that's fine. I was talking to the people. Okay, so here we go. Just carefully now, carefully now, carefully now, carefully now. Yeah. My other daughter just quickly came in, rested her head on my shoulder, then did the bolt. I wonder what kind of clay it was, because maybe clay composition would have an impact on whether the opal cracked or not. Sometimes I think these opals are 4D. You'll see what I mean when I finish cutting this. Basically, if you're following the sand very often has multiple layers that kind of spiral up. Okay, so what do? Carve this down here, like so. Sometimes you just can't help it, the opal's thin. Oh well. Let's try you. That was just a very top layer of this opal, so there's plenty more to explore. Nope. I think I got hit by a mozzie. So what happens when you go out barefoot, I suppose. Now it's time to see what happens. Ah, that's what happens. Well, told you something exciting would happen. Here we go. Seeing that it already disintegrated, that means that there's good chance that this next piece will do the same. So we've got to be a little bit cautious with it. Because we know where the division is this time. It's around about here somewhere. And I think we can just about cut it here. Yay, tiny little opal. Whoop-dee-doo. And that's a lot of opal for a very rubbish pointer. Alright, let's have a look what we've got left. Got plenty, by the way. Let's have a look at this one. I'll show you why. Maybe I won't show you why. This one's worth taking out of the cradle to show you. Get that perfect opalescence. There we go, okay. Whoop. Still not showing it. Only just seeing it there on the top. So there's not very much of this, but it's very bright when you get to see it. So what we're going to try and do is get that opal essence out of it. 5 seconds. Whilst I just spraying the feet area because I can feel creatures running around there. So that's the opal side. Oh, done to the opals, that's fast. Okay, that's good. Something's down there. Let me just turn on the light and find out what it is. What was it? Nothing bad from the looks of things. There's just a piece of opal that landed on my feet. Gave me a bit of a freak. Oh well. Sometimes that happens. Living in Australia, you're always a bit concerned if you don't know what's crawling on your feet. Very interesting opal is the colour happens underneath the cracking here, so I've got to get rid of the cracking rather than to slice through it like I normally do. Bit of a challenge for me. Well, able to salvage this opal? That's a good question. What I'm doing now is I'm just carving the cave shape, just on the off chance that I succeed. What does it look like now? Yeah, interesting. Okay, so what does that do? Did I hit the wrong side? I think I did. Wow, what a mistake in a maker. I hit the wrong side and took all of the opal off it. Well, I told you there'd be drama. It didn't exactly explain what kind of drama. Well, at least there's no sand in the stone now, no cracks. Oh yeah, glass half full. What I'll do is I'll move on to one of the ones which I prepared earlier. I think it's this one here. One of these guys. Let me show it to you. And I'll just get rid of the Celine Dion effect for you. I think I can do that. That's looking a lot better. Now, let's try and zoom in on this thing. Can't see it very easily, can you? So we'll do it the old-fashioned way, as I've been doing the other times. The colour's just there. You'll just have to believe me on that. It's just glaring a bit too much back at me. Can I use the magic colour button to do things? Try again. Retouch is on. Does that help it? Maybe. Let's see. Nearly get what I'm going for. See if we can go over to here. There we are, finally. A few of the sparkles that I was trying to show you. Obviously the sparkles are way more pronounced than what you're seeing here. So that's good. And if it doesn't work out, I've always got this one. And yes, you can see a little bit of colour just on the edge there. I think the white balance is just too high. But that's okay. We'll work around it. So what have we got here? Let's just very carefully. What I did was I carved around all of the colourless potch to the colour, and there's some decisions to make on this one, and I stopped at the decision point so that you can see me either make a great gem or destroy it like I did the previous one. Although that previous one wasn't so much poor decision making as poor actions. Very simple problem, left from right. But having said that, if one little swipe can get rid of the opal, then I probably did myself a favour by ending the opal early than just trying to get more opal when it clearly didn't have any more opal. Will I have to slice it? I don't know. I might have to. Just get this here. Let me have a look. Yeah, I'm slicing. Nice, nice. Seeing that it's so much better on the other side, I'm just going to even this off because there's more potch really than sand, so just can even it off. It doesn't have to look great, just needs to look even. I think that looks a lot better than it was. Should I eviscerate all of it, or should I just go the other? I should just go the other side. Why am I even bothering it? Fine the way it is. Leave it be. Don't keep hacking away at the stem. Gee. I needed to smooth that, and that's fine. Inclusions are fine, so long as it's smooth. Having said that, we've got a problem. This side has suddenly become the side to beat. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just roll that in then. Gee. always at the last minute something really weird happens. That means I've got to change the entire plan. I swear the Opal knows this too. You're gonna have to change your plan. And it's all cause of me. Nah. Might have been advisable to actually cut it again, but that's alright. Too late now. It's a good example of when I say you're left with a stone the same size as your half stone had you cut it early. That's alright, it's sitting in at about a carat, so I'm okay with that. Yes, I had to really pull some Well, I did clear all the sand from it. Oh well. So here we go. Zoom right in. I'm not sure you can see all of the colour, but it's pretty cool. When I polish that up, we'll be happy. Now, the cool thing about that is that there is another one. There's another half to that. There's that other half one. That's the other half. Look. Is that it? No, that's not it. Yeah, interesting. Oh, there it is. Flung itself to the side. Rightio. So if I have a look over here, I don't think you can. Let me just get rid of this. I think the second one might be a bit too much. Okay, let's see. Still can't see. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, so we're going to have to go this way. Sorry. Zoom in as far as we can. Can't hold the oval. There we go, got it. Maybe I can use this more natural light. Okay, there we go. Come on, show it. So you can see all that glittering in the middle there. There you go. So, it is quite a wide opal, which is, you know, not the best, not optimal, but, whoa. Just putting the lights back, don't worry too much. There we go. Lights are back. So it's back to its glary old self. That's so that I can cut the darn things. Now we got a bit of an education that we knew that there's going to be a lot of inclusion and sand all the way through some of this. But if we just hold out, we're going to do okay. So let's just... make a decision to cut early if we can, but I'm not sure what to cut yet. Well, figure it out. this thing's glittering away, which is kind of nice. The weird thing is that this cab that I'm making now is kind of my preferred option as a general rule. I haven't cut one of these for ages. Wow, 71. Hello there, guys. And there we have it. Nice little cab. And it's nice and sparkly. Although I'm not sure you can see, they're nice and sparkly. Got one more to cut. I want to see if I can get another one out of this. So I've got, how do I put this? Multiple carrots out of it. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Having a look here, seeing what else I can get. Perhaps if I just carve this away, might find something extremely yummy underneath. Bearing in mind I'd already cut one cab out of it yesterday. I will now forever be on the lookout for this kind of opal because it's a gift that keeps on giving. Anything here? Let's just cut this piece off. Don't need to be too precise just yet. Let's have a look. Zippo. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of the substitute opals, which are all but guaranteed to get some colour. Is that one of them? Because I'm getting a bit tired, it's getting harder and harder to recognise them. Here we go, let's give this one a quick zhoosh through. Ah, yes. I think we'll be okay with this one. As you can see, or you can't see it probably, there's just a little bit green there. Oh, and a bit of blue showing through now too. Excellent. Excellent. My question, as usual, is it just facing the one direction, or is it facing the flat side, which makes a really nice opal? Very important question. That's to this side. Here it comes. Minor issue here, there's a crack there, so what will I do with that? I shall do a vertical cut. Hopefully that's not going to bite me in the bum. Let's have a look and see what. Okay, so the crack is just up where it cracked. Kind of makes sense. Don't think there's any consequences to that crack. I think we've managed to get it in the nick of time, so to speak. I'm just going to flatten out the back. Make sure I've got a good cab shape. Right, there is still a little bit of crackage just here. Mostly will be modelled out when I do the cab shape. So, as a matter of fact, I just was a bit overzealous with the blade, and I managed to accidentally, but quite well, clear most of it. So putting yourself into a position where mistakes yield dividends rather than cost you, probably a good idea. There's a lesson in that for everyone, isn't there? Yeah. Well, until I see serious evidence of a crack, I'm not going to act on it. This particular opal has got maybe a crack at the back, but that's okay. Roll it on. Theoretically has some nice colour. Hopefully I haven't gotten rid of all of the colour trying to get rid of the crack. Good, still got some colour. Nice. Gonna leave that for the dopstick, I think. It's going to start cracking away, and I'd rather not. There we go. Okay, on you go. This last piece. Let's see if we can make it into a monster. Fortunately, this is a bit I'm most interested in anyway. That other bit was almost a side hustle. Yeah. Unbelievable. This thing is glimmering away like no one's business, and you can't see a thing. Now finally you can see some of the gemminess of it. It is a beautiful gem, this thing. It's an absolute cracker. Literally, because there was a lot of cracks in it that got to this point. So, yeah. Nearly hit the 2-hour mark, and I am getting a little bit exhausted from all of this. So I think, once this guy has been done, let's have a look at it. Yeah, just a bit more. There we go. Alright. So there's a nice little opal there. Look at that beautiful colour sitting there, mostly greens. If you were here in real life, you would be seeing an absolutely stunning gem. It's really looking out at me. Oh boy. But that was taking it right out of me. So the next time I'm on, maybe tomorrow night, we've got these ones here to do, so we've got plenty more. This one here, for example, I've pre-prepared it. I spent a little bit of effort just making sure that we could get to the colour here. Got a few other nice stones. They're pretty good. Alright. I'm going to flip it around. Hello. Ooh, spooky. We already did the birds before we did the opals this time around, just to keep things nice for the birds. Oh, black eye. How did that happen? Yeah, keeping things nice for the birds, we had to make sure they went to bed a little bit earlier. So that's the end of proceedings for today. Had a couple of good opals cut. I'll try and dop them up and show you what they look like in a few days' time. Oh, pardon me. So, if you enjoyed what you saw, like and subscribe on the way out. I have been Dr. Phil, and you have been everybody else. Have a lovely day. Hooroo.